Here's a little story about a man with a shed. He was really bored, so this is what he said. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get on the radio. So now in his shed, he does a funny show. Broadcasting, that is. Radio Gold. It's pretty funny.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Welcome back, Joe.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Actually, we took a break. I went outside to walk my dog, and I didn't want to tell you this story until I got in the house because I wanted the fresh, effect of it. But something terrible happened when I went outside. For those of you who don't know, Joe knows I got a new dog over to Santa brought us a puppy, and he's like 6 months, going on 7 months, whatever. And I took him outside. He's a little dog. He's half Yorkie, half pug, so he's small. And I had him on a leash, and I took him outside for him to use the bathroom. And
It was doggy stuff.
I decided, I love being in the middle of the woods because if I have to pee, I whip it out and I pee. So I'm going to pee.
That's like public exposure.
I'm going to pee and I fucking piss on he runs under, I piss right on my dog. I'm like, oh my God, what? And I'm like yelling at him, and then I feel bad because I'm like yelling at this poor dog because I just pissed all over his head. He's looking at me like, why are you screaming at me? You just pissed on my head.
You gotta understand that dog don't care that you pissed on him.
I don't think he did. He just kept it moving. I'm like,
My fucking dog, if I pissed upside, she'll roll on it.
yeah, it's like, what the? Like a lot of times when we were trying to potty train him, she was pretty good from the get-go, so... where I got him from a friend of mine, I guess they did pretty good with him when they had him, or whatever, whoever they got him from. But I would pee and he would smell it, and then sometimes he would actually pee. You know what I mean? So, but now he's just like getting in the way of the stream. Like you don't run in front of the stream, dude.
Well, he's a dog. You don't care, Bobby. Is what you don't understand.
I felt so bad. Still doesn't make me feel any better. Like it was all over his fucking ear. I had to go wipe him down and shit.
That is fucking crazy.
What the fuck are you doing?
So, birthdays part 2, because we could talk about this list for days, man. The famous people's birthdays. It is January 17th, 2014, and happy birthday to all these people. I feel like I know them personally because, you do that sometimes when you grow up with, watching half these people like Betty White, the Golden Girls, you know what I mean? Me and Grams, that was something me and my grandmother watched religiously every day. We watched that damn show. But she never talked...
Huh?
Huh?
I watched it with my mother.
But I never heard her ever say this on the show.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Not one time did she say that. But Lake Placid was for like a corny B sci-fi movie. That was a pretty good
It
movie.
was funny.
Yeah, it was a funny movie, Betty White, she's the best.
On an interesting, quick little side note, Bobby, about shows. I just read something here I found quite interesting. As you know, here at the Shillbilly Studios, we're linked right into the Associated Press newswire, so we get everything as it comes in.
Okay.
It seems that hate doesn't sell too well as people thought. Apparently, all this shit over Duck Dynasty.
Right.
Seems that it wasn't as successful as they thought it was going to be, and they've lost. They had their season 5 series premiere, and apparently their ratings are down 28%.
Really, the ratings? Because I was gonna say, what are they losing? Are they losing ratings? Or are they losing they're gonna lose support for like commercials and shit like that because those people drop you right away when you say something fucked up. But
It says here they lost 28% of their viewership compared to previous season premieres. Now that might pick up, but as far as it goes, season premieres are usually a pretty big draw.
yeah, everybody wants to see the premiere live.
Just about everybody has a DVR now, and DVR, if you have your DVR set to record a new show, like, you know what I mean? That counts as a rating. So, seems that maybe, what's it say here? While fake Christians have staunchly defended him to the point of lunacy, even if they hadn't read the interview, after Robertson's remarks that people with darker skin were happier in the Jim Crow era, likings of homosexuality and a predisposition towards animal fornication, comments that the Chinese and Muslims have been trying to take over the world for the past 80 years, he suggests that men should go out and beg a 15-year-old wife. Americans seem finally to be realizing what sort of person their role model truly happens to be.
Wait a minute. This is an actual quote. He said somewhat.
He said all these. They have him saying all these things about it.
And that you should go get a 15-year-old wife.
You should find yourself a wife and marry her when she's about 15, because that way you can train her to be what you want her to be, rather than some uppity fucking woman with her own point of view.
Well, did he say how old you're supposed to be? Either way, I'm not down with that. Like, I mean, I get what he's saying, but
so you can train him.
I get what he's saying, but 15-year-olds should not be getting married. Whether they're, it's a 15-year-old and a 30-year-old, or a 15-year-old and a 15-year-old, the 15-year-old should not be getting married.
Yeah. You shouldn't be telling other 15-year-olds to marry that 15-year-old.
Yeah. Even if it's his nephew or niece, and they're both the same age, like, you don't tell people to get married at 15.
But what he's really telling them is get married at 15, marry her at 15, young fella, if he's talking to a young fella, or whoever he's talking to. So you can teach her to be her what you want her to be, and when you think about that, that's so wrong, because she is a person. She has her own thoughts and fucking will. So maybe you should wait till she's done growing, and then you can find a woman that you can mesh with, rather than one that you've trained to be your fucking obedient fucking servant.
I just want to ask you, Joe. Is it Phil Robinson's birthday?
I'm sorry, bud.
I know.
I stick on topic.
I just like breaking your balls about it. That's all.
Fuck you, Bobby. I stayed on topic all last show.
What the fuck are you doing?
I just like to point the pink elephant in the room. That's all. I just like to point it out. I'm a dick for that.
You're a dick, Bobby. You're a dick.
Jesus Christ. Happy birthday, Al Capone. We'll be back right after this.
Al Capone! I come strapped with 6 pistols and a dagger, walk under the black flag with a scallywag swagger. Ain't no parrot on my shoulder and no rings in my ear. I'm an irate pirate, real swashbuckling buccaneer. Breathe with me, please. On the high seas, Caesar. My cold heart is many degrees beneath the deep freezer. You're an obese, greasy sleaze, squeezing a disease beater. That no skeezer would touch if she had 50-foot tweezers. Don't start a war with me, you're not hardcore. I'll pimp slap those face scars of yours, port and starboard. You spent time in Alcatraz, I'm sure you were fine. If you dropped the soap as little as you dropped over
I'm a busy man, Captain Crunch, I'll make this quick. I'm ruining pirates faster than Johnny Depp did. I had syphilis, yeah, well, you're a huge dick. The scurvy-ridden shit filled with bilge rat pricks. I run an intricate criminal syndicate to show respect and get the tongue ripped out your neck and shoved right up your poop deck. Slapping bitch-ass teachers back since I was 14. You ain't a tough guy, my kids dress up like you for Halloween. I use that fuse in your hat to light up you and your buddies and burn your sailboat down and collect the insurance money. Then maybe they find your bloated body dead and washed up on a beach. It's a Capone rapping, I'm capping his captain. A beach?
The Valentine's Massacre brought your condemnation, but I'm gonna sink you faster than your income tax evasion when I toss you overboard like a mob abomination. So prepare to learn the Davy Jones locker combination. 40 cannon on the Queen and your gang can't stop it. I'll pilfer all your rum and sell it back as a profit, cause I'm a criminal legend with a badass name. You're a fat thug with an STD in his brain.
Come on, they chopped your head off and they hung it from a rope. The only legend you left was your prohibition on soap. I mean, that rat this bed strapped so many crumbs, this bum who got Marona still in lunch for a month. I'm the MC assassin slash like Edward Kenway. Rap so hard, call me Al Dente. Take your little slope John B and go home. Tell South Carolina black man got Capone.
Who won? Who's there? You got some!
Hello and good evening. It's me. What? It's me. What? It's me. Little John. Okay. I feel lonely. I feel like I just need to talk to someone who will understand, and, well, that someone is you, John. Okay. Don't you like popsicles? What? I said, don't you like popsicles? What? I said, don't you like popsicles? Yeah. What? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I am all alone in this world and I have no one to go to. What? I said, sometimes I feel like I'm all alone in this world and I have no one, sir. What? No one. What? To go to. Huh? No one that understands my pain. Yeah! Yeah! Sometimes when I'm alone, I sit on my hand and wait till it gets numb and masturbate. I call that a stranger. Have you ever given yourself a stranger? What? A stranger. Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. Hold on. They cowering me.
Little John, it's Oprah.
How are you?
Good. Listen, I'm pregnant.
Are you sure it's mine?
I'm sure it's yours.
Ski.
I love you.
Okay. She's having our baby. Yeah! I can't hear you. My cell phone's breaking up.
I can't hear you. Sounds like your phone is breaking up.
What? 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 Okay. Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah. Affirmative. Huh? Roger. Yeah. What? Melting down. Bye, nigga.
You've just watched a moment in the life of Little John.
Gotta love Dave Chappelle. Not his birthday, but it is Little John's birthday, which that was a Little John spoof that he did. We are back. Me and Joe. Full force, right, buddy?
Full force.
Exactly.
Stupid heads.
Full force? What?
Freaky on radio causes erections.
Ooh, I like that. It's kinky.
I get an erection whenever I think of girls in bee suits.
Me too. That always gets me going. You know what I mean? Girls in bee suits. I love that.
I like to get a good buzz job.
You know, and we're goofing, and if those of you who listen to the show, you know what we're goofing about. But I got to be honest. Take her out of the equation, and you put a hot chick in a bee suit. That probably really would be sexy.
So, I don't know. I'll be honest. We've probably been pretty harsh in the past.
Fuck her.
She deserved it.
Yeah,
she brought it herself.
She deserved it.
So, we could have got a lot worse.
She walked around on Spreaker bullying people like she was one of them cheerleaders in high school that just treat everyone else around them like shit because they think they're better than everybody else around them. But there's a difference between her and them cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are hot. This bitch went around, had the audacity to look like that, and then get upset when somebody finds shit publicly on Facebook of her picture, knowing she looks the way she does. And I gotta be honest, she'd be an ugly piece of shit to me, no matter if she was, a 10 or not, if she was hot or not. Because I don't like. It turns me off when girls act like cunts.
And I realize we get history, and I don't expect her to like me. And we haven't talked for a long time. So I get on the show there last week or so, and she's in the chat, and she's still the exact same way. You're talking, she's got like private chats going on, and she giggles loud enough so you know that they're talking about something, but you know what I mean? Just that same fucking stupid high school fucking bullshit. Fuck her.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Is it Kiss's birthday?
Oh, I gotta say her name. Bobby. You didn't want me to take my nap. So you got extra fucking high.
I knew this was gonna happen. That two or three. Well, this is gonna be the last one for sure because I'm probably gonna get off and do shit too. But Joe's past Joe's nap time because usually me and Joe get up early and we do shit for the show and then we do the show a little earlier. I got up a little late and screwed everything up. Now Joe's all screwed up. And when I first got on the Skype with him, he was gung ho. He was ready to rock. He's like, "You ready to do a show, Bobby? You ready to do a show?" And I told him, I said, "You're gonna crash hard, buddy."
So, but people also gotta know that after the show, there was some music and stuff. It's not exactly the same as the show me and Bobby do. If anybody hasn't listened to it, it's more rock and rolly, but it's definitely got some comedy in it too. A little more political. But everybody's more than welcome to come over there. So if you're listening on Bobby's Uncle Robbie account, come on over to the Shillbilly Show and check it out. Because we also broadcast Bobby's shows that he does every day. In my show daily, we do a 3-hour block. And then we plug it together and we play that 24/7.
24/7. Yeah, so if you get irritated going here and freaking click, don't worry about it. Just enjoy some rock over there on Showbill Internet Radio, and you'll hear.
3-hour blocks. And we got to reset it every 3 hours.
Yeah, and you'll hear us on there as well too. Right, Joe?
So if you're like making love at night and stuff, and you want me and Bobby to be in the room, that's how you do it.
Just hit play on Showbill Internet Radio, and we're there.
Or the shit show, but.
Or the shit show, whichever.
If you make love like Bobby, you can listen to it on the Shed Show in 30 minutes to be more than enough. If you make love like Joe Seeger, you're going to have to come to Shillbilly.
I think you're lying, but I'll be honest.
The whole 3-hour dose.
I'll be honest with you on my end. You could probably do it if you do it like me. You could do it 3 times in a half an hour, so you're good to go. I've done came 3 times and smoked 3 cigarettes.
Went to the store.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
We're having a good time.
We heard a parody song to What Does a Fox Say? Bobby played it yesterday, and it's What Does a Black Say? And the one part of it that I can't get out of my head is when he goes, honky, 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 ho. Honky, 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 ho.
Ooh, which reminds me, honky rhymes with donkey, therefore reminds me of zonky. So we should do Jackass of the Day.
Zonky of the Day, Bobby, zonky.
Well, right now the intro I have for it is Jackass of the Day, so that's what we're going with. Okay.
Okay, we can do that, but I wanted to add that there's also another cool song out there, and if you get in touch with Mekazawa, he has it on a show that he played. I think Flavor Cactus did it, and it's called I'm Black, and it's pretty funny. So it's just, I don't know. Check it out.
This is called the Jackass theme.
This is a zonkey. It's the rarest mount you can get.
Okay, here we go. It's time for
Jackass of the Day.
Is the Jackass theme song, guys.
And who do you think now we can do this way? We can pick Jackass of the Day or Zonkey of the Day, which is going to change. It'll change to Zonkey of the Day. Because that's going to be our mascot for...
the Zonkey of the Day is Phil Robertson.
I was going to say we could do it with this list we have of birthdays. But, yeah, okay, Phil Robinson's the Zonkey of the Day. There you go. That was easy enough.
Phil. And your perverted Bible fucking thumping fucking ways. Like the song says by the Bloodhound Gang there. I hope somebody teaches that guy that fist can be a verb as well as a noun.
So, Phil Robinson is the Zonkey of the Day. Good job. Fuck you, Phil. Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah, you can get like assault rifles and shotguns and stuff because nothing says I love Jesus and screwing 15-year-olds like owning a Duck Dynasty AR-15.
Exactly.
Fuck you, Phil.
Fuck you, Phil. All right, so we're done. We're gonna play out to everything I got. I got Muhammad Ali's speech, very funny. Kid Rock spoof, also very funny. Well, see, Joe, he could have been the Jackass of the Day, but no, you were stuck on Phil.
I hate Phil Robertson.
And Michelle Obama met. How Michelle Obama met?
Wait a minute. Go back here. Just a second, Bobby.
Oh God, God Almighty. Yes.
Right here, live on the air. I'm challenging Phil Robertson to a knife fight. I don't give a fuck if they're illegal or not. He picks the fucking place. Me and him.
All right. Let's rewind. Let's rewind this. Rewind.
You left arms together, like with a string, and we'll both hold one knife in our right, so we can't get apart, and we'll fight to the death.
So look forward to that on Spreaker.com on That Shed Show and Shibboleth Internet Radio live. Phil Robinson and Joe Seeker have a knife fight.
That's right. Fuck you, Phil. Right here on live on the Shed Show. Fuck you up.
Also, I have a clip of how Michelle met Barack Obama, but it's not funny, so I don't know. What do you think? Should I play it?
I'm going to assume it's probably something pretty racist, so go ahead.
What? What do you mean? No, it's real. It's her talking. That's why it's not funny. It's her talking about. If it was racist.
Who the fuck wants to hear that? Unless it's like fucking we was at a fucking Public Enemy concert or a fucking.
Yeah, no, it's nothing interesting like that. It's actually it was. I mean, I was able. It's 4 minutes long. I was able to push through it, but I could have taken a nap. So I guess we won't play that. It's her birthday today, so I wanted to honor her, but fuck her. Whatever.
Happy birthday, Michelle.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's sweet chocolate.
Now, but someone who really is entertaining, here's Muhammad Ali. That guy knew how to talk. It's hard to find. This is why this guy was so great, and everybody remembers him. Not just because he's a boxer, but he was it's hard to find someone who could talk it and do it. You know what I mean?
I used to, when Matt was small, when we first got a computer, did you ever see the picture of Muhammad Ali standing over top of Sonny Liston after he knocked him out?
Yeah, like he bagged a lion.
The old black and white picture.
Yeah.
I took that picture and I took like a square picture of my head and put it over Muhammad Ali. I used to have it on my computer. I would just be small, and I used to tell him all the time, "That's me when I won." And he used to look at me, and he used to get so mad. And he'd point, he'd say, "I can tell, Joey. I can tell. I can tell that's not you."
All right, so we're done. You got anything else to say, Joe?
How much time we got left?
We're leaving now.
Legalize cocaine.
I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat.
Cassius Clay goes into the record book with Corbett, Tunney, and Braddock as another who brought off one of the great upsets in the heavyweight history.
It is befitting that I leave the game just like I came in, beating a big, bad monster who knocks out everybody and no one can whoop him. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was going to kill me. But he hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He was a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sonny Liston. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaw's been broke, been knocked down a couple of times. I'm bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalize a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
Bad dude.
Bad.
Ain't no doubt.
Fast. Last night I cut the light off my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark.
Incredible.
Fast.
Incredible.
And you, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I'm not sure. It might be a hyphenated word, but one word sums this up this lad for me, Ian.
Yeah. What?
Bell end. Kid flippin' rock.
Bell end.
No, Ian. The very mention of this numbnuts makes me blood run cold.
Right.
I've seen some flippin' chancers in me time, Ian. Usher.
Usher, right.
Right?
Okay.
I immediately feel violent when I hear the word usher.
No, that's not like
when
you.
I look, I can't even go to the cinema anymore because of the damage I might do if I hear that word called out.
Usher.
Gwen Stefani. With their hollerback girls, which are basically Japanese slaves. Now, that's another thing. That's for the European Human Court of Rights or something.
Okay.
But if that wasn't a bad enough crime, she's got her yodelay bullology.
So you think she's a spoofer, a chancer? Is that basically
and
what
Usher is. And this guy, Kid Rock takes the cake. He is the new king of the chancers. He is the Arthur Flippin' Daly of music, this lad.
Well, before we play his song, because I know you want to play it.
No, you're not going to play it.
Well, do you know what? It's very popular. It's very popular at the moment.
I'm leaving.
What is it?
I'm leaving the country if you play it.
What exactly is it that you don't like?
Well, as if this summer wasn't bad enough, Ian. Okay. We get to celebrate our summer with our summer anthem by being lashed down every day, listening to this gimp singing all summer long. He sort of ripped off every flippin' song in the book, hasn't he?
That's true, yeah.
All these samples. He's interfered with more samples than Ben Flippin' Johnson and kind of cut and pasted them into
Careful now.
nostalgia-filled third box. It was I'm looking at the lyrics here. It was 1989. Me thoughts were short. Me hair was long.
Oh God! I know.
I mean, we were remembering the good old days, were we, kid?
Yeah.
When we were all mad. And the flipping words.
People do like it. It's very popular.
No,
you know.
We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the sun moonlight shined upon her hair. Pass me the sick bucket, stewardess. And it's not just the turbulence.
Okay, well,
we were smoking funny. Do not dare.
Yeah.
We were smoking funny things. Oh, that's right. You were a bit edgy. Were you, kid, back then? Were you? Oh, this is a sledgehammer, kid. Sorry about that. So listen, Ian, I brought this in.
Yeah.
I decided, I'm sticking this in, sorry. I decided I have to do something about this. Here we go.
Oh! Yeah, we're going to play it, are we?
No, we're not.
Oh.
I realised that this chancer isn't going to away. He's not going to go away. This song is like diarrhea, Ian.
Oh, you're going to do your
It's
own?
unpleasant, and it's been around for a while.
Okay.
I'm going to do me own, so that people can latch onto something.
Off you go.
As a repellent against this song. It was 2008, and the summer it wasn't great. It was so wet, me garden was like a swimming pool.
Nice.
I thought what more could go wrong, but then I heard this stupid song. I said, now this fella sounds like a right flippin' tool. I googled him and it said Kid Rock was his name. Absolute chancery, you should just put him into Google there. Anyway, come on lads. This song was getting on me wick. Each time I heard it I felt more sick. He said that he was caught between a boy and man, and sipping whiskey off a bottle. Jesus, his face I'd love to throttle and kick his arse all the way back to northern Michigan. He said,
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.